After arriving at Kopfontein border post, this is the second day in the queue to make it to border gate. It was a night all we have to push the queue up until 1 a.m. slept till 5:30 a.m. What a short 10 night. The struggle is real, but we keep Vamooshing. So now this is the current situation. The length of the queue, which is invisible to see where it ends and start. It said it has stretched from border gate to 14 kilometers away on the R49, making it so difficult for truckers without patience. At this point of time, Struggle Captain is very glad since he is just 2 kilometers away to make it to cross. What a challenging day it is. Dramatic temperatures, very hot, making it difficult for truckers to host meeting for sharing. Some unforgettable memories. Also, no network at all for truckers to reach out to their respective control offices, giving update on their current update bot, forgetting to share greeting with their beloved ones. It's really a difficult time with no access to toilet and water, as human nature truck drivers are able to run into the bush. But the danger is there is dangerous wildlife, which may result into lose of our truckers while they are being fed on. Some truckers being under pressure from their control office, some being ignorant to the current situation, some trying to think they are clever. They start maneuvering a way forward, skipping other truckers, which results in conflict, where other truckers ahead start closing the road to block the way for them. The fight starts from there. It's sad here on R49. Another skipping queue conflict ended up truck driver resisting stabbing one of his opponents in the Stamarch. We move, let's reduce kilometers. Check out on the Zambian truck skipping Struggle Captain broad daylight as if he is superior than other. He never knew LM not sleeping, in fact. LM observing from the sky, let's wait for him. Watch what he does.
Good morning, good people. Finally, this is day number 3 while being in queue at Kopfontein border. So day number 3, we finally reached the border gate. So right now we are just waiting for the trucks inside to move to cross into Botswana. Then we will have the opportunity to also get inside the Botswana, the South African side border, then cross into Botswana. My time is exactly at 7:36. This is what I'm saying, and we are going to be proceeding from here at border Kopfontein Tlokeng to border Ramakweba Plumtree. That will be Botswana and Zimbabwe side. So let's wait for us to have our opportunity and time to proceed. In the meantime, while these trucks, they are locked inside, no space, no way to go like this, we need to collect our passport, go to the immigration department, stamp. Then we will say, as soon as it is open, we are just Vamooshing straight, being cleared our flight. Good people, this is your boy Struggle Captain heading out of the border, and our time is exactly 9:29. That is 29 minutes after 9. We are now saying we are done being cleared in the border. This border, what is it that we are clearing? We are just saying we are clearing the freight or the goods in transit at the first border. There is no declaration which is gonna be taking place here. It's just goods in goods in transit or freight in transit clearance. So we are now going to be heading to the second border, where we are saying when we get inside that border, we are going to be doing declaration. There are going to be a lot of paperwork to be done there, which is the arrival of goods to its final destination. Then before we even head to proceed, we have our first weighbridge just at the border, which is the Tlokeng weighbridge station. This is where we're gonna be checking all the axles and the overall weight of the truck, whether it's legal. Keep Tlokeng Bridge clean. Do not litter heavy vehicles more than 3.5 tons to proceed into the Weybridge station. So this is the situation right here, right now. We have a queue a little bit longer. Let's just pay attention until we make it there. We want to be there. So right now we just follow up with other truckers. It's moving. It's moving. Let's also move. I don't know why him himself proceeded into the Weybridge. I mean, if you can properly check in front of this number 49 truck, there is a blue side tipper. He's empty. He's going to load right here in Botswana. I don't know why did you come into the Weybridge. He was supposed just to make his way straight. Even if they're going to follow him, he's going to have simple explanation by not even talking, by just showing them empty. There is nothing they can do about it. But anyway, maybe he's too afraid of it, or maybe he explains some disturbing moments. We don't know his past. So right now we are finally down at the Weybridge. There is our weights, legal ones. There is our legal weights. We are now going to be proceeding to Gaborone, from Gaborone to Francistown. Let's move and let's explore. Let's tour. Let's enjoy reducing kilometers, taking care and responsibility of what is behind us, the bulky load, so that we safely deliver it in a professional manner. Let's reduce the kilometers. I wonder what's happening with Botswana. Can they work on this portal? And they're one of the main busiest roads. Okay, let's indicate to the left. Yes, let's turn to the left. The current situation at Kopfontein Tlokeng border is not looking good from the both sides. From SA side to Botswana side. Botswana side, here is how loaded trucks are very stuck in this queue. I don't know how long is it, and all these guys, even these ones on the middle, even these ones on that side, they are also going to make their way. They are also indeed I need to maneuver away inside the border. Wow, look at this nice Faith-rich Mercedes-Benz. Okay, so they also in need to maneuver away into the border. Maybe they don't have papers, that's why they parked there. And those ones in queue, they are stuck there, hoping to be there in the border to cross into South Africa. Look at this. Look at this. The queue is very long. We are not just talking of just a long queue. We are talking of a queue which is reaching more than 3 kilometers long. This is what is happening right here at Tlokeng Kopfontein border. This is Tlokeng, that is the Botswana side. Look at these truckers. Look at these truckers. Everybody wants to make a way inside the border. Now this is the opportunity for the locals to come make business, like having a food outlet, sell it to these truckers, because some of these truckers at some point they didn't buy their enough groceries to cook for themselves, so they would be in need to buy some food, hot food. Very sorry, dear truckers, very sorry. So it is ending right here, and I don't know how long is that, but I'm already, as you can see, I'm already traveling at 70 kilometers per hour. We move. Let's head to Gaborone. We are now approaching the city of Gaborone. And this is the current situation as we are approaching the city of Gaborone. What I hate the most is stop and go with the truck, especially right here approaching city of Gaborone. There are a lot of these traffic lights, but let's maneuver our way. This area is just called Crosing. That's the area with the name of the border. And right here you must always know that the speed limit is 60 kilometers going this direction and coming this direction. The speed limit is 60. That's about it. Let's take a left lane. The traffic light is red. There is no need for us to keep that fast lane. We don't have even takeoff, so we deserve to be in this lane. This truck is loaded, so when you stop, make sure it have just picked the rightful gear for you to start again. And as for me, I'm always concerned about fuel consumption, so it's on automatic, but I help it to change the gears. What kind of driving could be that, my man? Okay, so I was saying it's automatic. It's on automatic right now, automatic mode, but I help it to change gears at my desirable rev count. That's why I help it. You always have a lot of questions about this manual and semi-auto transmission. When it comes to semi-auto transmission, it is referring to saying it's an automatic truck, but at the same time it also have a mode for manual, whereby you don't have the gear lever on your left hand, but you also able to do the change up, change down at your own time without the truck intruding, without the computer box of the truck intruding. So right now it's on automatic. You can still also help to change the gears, so it's automatic. Right there I change, but it's still on automatic. Now the difference is that now when it's on manual, if I change it to manual, I'll show you shortly. Right here on my retarder stick, there is a button that I press. If I press, it's no longer gonna be showing A, which is for automatic. It's gonna be showing M, which is manual. When it's in manual now, it will never do a change up or change down without you having given it instruction. You understand? You get the point? Yeah. We move. Welcome to Gaborone. This is a four-way traffic light that I always find difficult here in Gaborone. This traffic light is connected when we are turning right out of Crosing Road. I don't know how much can I do the good description, but this is a four-way traffic light whereby we are turning right out of Crosing Road facing the direction of University of Botswana. The traffic light is going to be green for me to turn right, but before I even reach the middle of this road, it will be already orange, giving the access for those guys to come. If there is anyone who is of a sport car, can block me. Look at it, just check at it, it's already orange. I haven't even reached the middle part, I haven't turned. Those guys, they're already irritated that I'm wasting their time. By the time that I finish turning, their access, it will be already blocked. And then who is this while I'm talking to my people? Come on. I'm talking to my people right now, can you? So that is the main challenge that I have with that four-way traffic light. It's of short seconds for which our heavy vehicles they are not able to beat that while they are loaded. When it's empty, we left Gaborone. We are now proceeding, heading to reducing kilometers towards our next border. So the first border is in between South Africa and Botswana. Right now we are in Botswana. Cool. We have managed to spend 2 days there, 2 nights there. We are now proceeding. So now we are going to the second border. Second border, if you are very calculative, you can understand the situation that if there was a long queue there, the probability of the trucks going to the same border with you, how many could be there. So the chances and probability for us to find the next border clear, they are very low due to the high pressure volume which was on the previous border. So it doesn't necessarily mean all trucks maybe they are going to Zambia. Yes, some of them they might be also going to Zimbabwe. So we will find also another queue, but the queue of this final border doesn't really necessarily disturb the progressive movement in a way that when we reach the second border, wherever we join the queue there, we stop there, we walk to Zimbabwe side, then we hand over the paperwork to the agent or to the runner, then they process our paperwork. As soon the paperwork is out, is cleared, the truck is required or needed to go to scan, physical inspection by a machine which is well known as scan. After the scan, can you say, okay, since I was there at the back of the queue, after you're done scanning, can you go back to that queue, or you just proceed going out? That's it, you proceed going out. That's the advantage. So to the final border, it's all about whose paperwork is good. If it's good, you're good to go, you proceed, you understand? That's okay. So let's go, let's head there. We are now touring Botswana. Since we left it, it's now memories. It's now time to renew those memories, to look at it again. One of the challenges overtaking, especially overtaking a heavy vehicle almost same size with mine. Actually it's a tri-axle, so it's a little bit smaller than mine in terms of length. Mine is 22 meters. And the funny fact, this truck got a single trailer. My truck, you have 2 trailers, but the number of wheels, they are equal. I don't know if you get this one. This truck has a tri-axle, but my truck has 2 trailers. But if we count the total number of tires, they are equal. I guess if you have been following me, you know the reason why. So right here on the tri-axle, if you can count tires on this side, there's 2, 4, 6. On the other side it's 6, then 12. Then on the diff, we have 4 this side, which is 8. 8 plus 12, it gives you what? 20. Right? Then 4 on this side also. No, man, am I calculating right? Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go on to the other side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, on the trailer is 12. Then we go on to the diff. Then let's go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So okay, now I get the point. Now I get the reason why it's not balancing. So this truck, it's an XUK. It has a single diff, so it's actually having a helpers. So on the helpers, it's only having super singles again. But if it was a South African make, then we say the truck have a double diff and just pulling a tri-axle, we will realize that the truck will be having equal number of tires compared with mine, because on the trailer we have 12, then on the diff we'll be having what? We'll be having 8, then 8 plus 12 is gonna be 20, then plus 2 of the steering wheel, then it's gonna be 22. Then let's come to my Superlink. On my Superlink, we have, on my 12 meter trailer, we have 4 super single tires that will make it 4. Then on the 6 meter, we have 4 on this side that will make it 8. We have 4 on that side that will make it 12. Then we have 8 on the diff that will make it 20. Then we have 2 on the steering wheels that will make it 22. So yeah, I get the point why I was not getting it correct. But if it was a South African make, you realize that this tri-axle and this Superlink, they have equal tires. I don't know how do you see it, guys? What comes in your head? Also on this issue, you must that's the point. Also, that's the moment that you also have to realize you have to have the knowledge of the tonnage and ratios of axles and so forth. But anyway, I think it's time to overtake these guys, wasting our time. But thank you so much. You out. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's actually a problem overtaking on this road. That's why we have been avoiding to be irresponsible. We are reducing kilometers. My time is exactly 5:21, 21 past 5, and we are out here at Serule. Come on, I always forget the name of this checkpoint. Actually, it's a checkpoint just after Serule. This is where we are. The police officer, the traffic officer, is checking driver's license, vehicle license. Let's see what happens when we reach there. I think I know that guy. I think I know that guy. Okay, as for me, I'm not going to stop. I'm proceeding. Hey, ta-da! We move. So at this point of time, we are now worried whether we are going to make it before the border close or we are going to make it after the border close. And what are the procedures we take if we reach the border while the border closed, or if we reach before? If we reach before, happy for us. We'll let ourselves cross in to the other side, to Zimbabwe side. Then at least tomorrow when we wake up, we know we just handing over the paper, we're doing paperwork submission. Other than if we sleep before the border, we cross the border, we know we have to wake up as early. We'll be demanded to wake up as early as possible, before 6. Then we prepare to get ready to go inside the border and cross, which is more like a small boring process, but it is what it is. That's everyone say green route to go through that process. So yeah, let's see what is gonna happen. Are we going to sleep before we cross or after we cross? It's your boy, your one and only small boy, reducing kilometers in the JS6 for horsepower, the FAW, all the way from Ching Chong. Welcome to Toronto, 15 kilometers away from Francistown. Here we are at Tati siding. What kind of roadblock is this one? Alright, as for me, no stopping. Thank you officers, because I was already prepared to talk to you, to conversate, since I'm tired. But anyway, let's run these 15 kilometers as fast as possible. What is in my mind right now, I'm approaching Francistown, which is the last filling point of my diesel, which is where a restaurant to recharge our JA6 is last located in. So this is the time that I have to refuel. At the same time, I get access to the restrooms, bathrooms, and toilets. So let's go ahead and fill up our recharge our JA6 500 horsepower. So right now, before we fill up, what have we used at the moment? We have managed to travel 990 kilometers against 388 liters. Is it good or bad consumption? Average fuel consumption, we have managed to achieve 39 liters per 100 kilometer. Is it bad or good? What do you think? Oh, don't forget to calculate. Don't just say it with your mind. It's your boy, your one and only small boy in the JA6 500 horsepower. We move. Let's vamoosh. What's up, Bucky? What are you doing? We are finally in Francistown, which is very exciting at this right point. And I don't wanna lie, whatever we are going to proceed afterwards, it can assure us there won't be an expectation that it's gonna disappoint us, because at this point of time, I think if we don't find queue, we can still rush to the border and cross. If we don't find queue at the recharging point, you understand? But let's see before we get excited by ourselves, because it's already around 7. We are only left with 3 hours. In those 3 hours, we have to shower, we have to refuel, we have to travel 85 kilometers, which makes it sounds impossible. But if we can put extra effort, maybe it might be possible. So yeah, let's take the left lane to show up that we are going to be turning left to our recharging point. Slow down struggle. Change down. Traffic light green struggle. Reduce speed. Curve very nicely. Proceed. Wow, what a portal. Wow, this is a mess right here, guys. This is a mess right here. This is a mess right here. What? You better take it easy, struggle. Come on, Botswana, what is happening? You can't fix this. No, man, Botswana, I trust you. Oh. Hold on tight. Oh. What is happening? Heavy vehicles always instructed to stop before the railway line. This is a railway line. Check on the left, check on the right. No train is coming. Proceed. Total. Hey, we're not dim your lights. What's wrong with you? Doesn't want to dim. What's wrong with you, GP? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Another portal, right? Oh. What? In the middle of the road. Damn. My time is exactly 6 minutes after 9. We are done recharging the JH6 500 horsepower, the FAW. We started proceeding from Francistown to Ramakwebana border. So right now we are left with less than 10 kilometers to Ramakwebana border. As I said, my time is 6 minutes after 9. So what do you think, guys? Am I going to cross or not? This is your boy Struggle Captain. Nijahile, stranded to cross tonight. I don't know why, but anyway, it might be an advantage for tomorrow's sake. We start by paperwork, not by struggling to get the entry or maneuver the way from the other side to the other side, from another nation into another nation. So right now, let's see what is gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna take place as we Vamooshing to the border. Here is my JH6. Come on, let's go, boy. Let's go. You can make it. I trust you, right? We have already passed Jackalas 1 right here on the A1. We are still in Botswana, maneuvering, reducing kilometers to the border. I hope we will